Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news. Early Monday morning. I'm not sure what time I'll get this out, but it is the early Monday morning grind here. Brought to you by Blackout Coffee. They are a big supporter of this channel, a big supporter of our troops, a big supporter of the Second Amendment. So please check them out. They have these new holiday flavors as well. The link will be down below, as well as the code to save you some money. blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. And tell them I said hi. Thank you all. It was a long weekend. A lot of stuff still going on even through the weekend, including what I'm going to bring to you this morning. Yesterday, for whatever reason, the bankruptcy court that's dealing with the Remington issue released the bids yesterday. Now, those bids that were announced yesterday, we're going to tell you what everybody's bidding for, the bidders who were selected for each of the chunks of Remington. Those aren't final yet. I wanted to get that out because there were some people that were talking about it yesterday. Those bids are not final. That process starts this morning at 10 o'clock, and the decision will be made later this week. But we'll go over who is the high bidder for each section, and as well as who is the backup bidder, because even if you're the high bidder for say, Bushmaster, you still have the right to say, nah, forget it, I'm done with it, I don't want to do it. So they have a backup plan as well. Now, thanks to The Truth About Guns, I'll have a link down below that is over 4,000 pages of information on this case, not just yesterday's release, but other releases as well. It's a lot of reading. I gave up after a while. But there are multiple businesses rather, that are going to be taking over chunks of Remington. And the big winner regarding the whole process seems to be Round Hill Group LLC. Now, Round Hill Group bid $13 million, and for that $13 million, they stand ready to take over the gun factory in Ilion, New York, the Remington factory, as well as their steam building, the steam plant next door, or right around the corner, the handgun barrel factory in Tennessee, in North Lenoir City, or Lenoir City, I don't know how they say it, as well as an auxiliary property there as well. In addition, that $13 million, should they follow through with everything, will get them Remington's shotgun line. Round Hill Group is also the number one pick so far for the non-Marlin firearms businesses. And the backup to all of that is going to be Huntsman Holdings LLC and Century Arms Inc. Vista Outdoor is a successful bidder for the Lone Oak ammunition business, and the backup for that is Sig Sauer. The Sierra Bullets is a successful bidder for Barnes ammunition business, and the backup for that is the Barnes Acquisition LLC group. Tell me they weren't planning to win that. Sturm Ruger and Company is a successful bidder for Marlin Firearms business, and Long Range Acquisition as the backup for that. JJE Capital Holdings is a successful bidder for DPMS, H&R, Storm Lake, AAC, and Parker brands. And Franklin Armory Holdings, they are the successful bidder for the Bushmaster, as well as certain related assets to that. And Sportsman's Warehouse Inc. is a successful bidder for the Tapco brand. Now, all of these bids have to be approved in bankruptcy court by the judge, and that process begins this morning, Monday. It's early here at 6, but they start today at 10 a.m. Now, this comes on the heels of an announcement Thursday where several of the, I think it's 700 employees that are working in the Remington factory in Ilion. Many employees there were told Thursday not to report back to work. Now, they're going to pay them through Tuesday, tomorrow, and that was basically in preparation for today's hearings or review process, but there's nothing saying that that gets done in one day. This is a major acquisition for just one chunk of Remington, is a major acquisition, as well as divvying up all this and assets and debts and all that stuff. This is a big process. I imagine it'll take more than a day. But what happens to those employees that were furloughed after this past Thursday, nobody knows. Hopefully the people, or the companies, the owners of the groups taking over will keep them employed. Even the deputy mayor of Ilion whose name is Chuck Lester, is very, very interested in working with whatever companies end up taking over the buildings and the brands in Ilion to help them succeed. The mayor, or the deputy mayor, even went on to say that in the past we've helped Remington with very affordable electricity rates so that they could do better as a business, and it helped them in the long run, and we're willing to do what we can to help the new owners. We just want to take care of the workers. Let's keep them employed. And that's pretty good for a mayor to come out and say that. Now, Ilion, if you've ever been there, if you've ever driven Interstate 90 through New York, you've gone right through Ilion. It's right there. It's a very, very small town, and losing this business could be devastating for that community and for the people working there. So that's just a quick update of the Remington breakdown. More information will be available this week. The review process starts today, and I believe Thursday is the final day where the judge is going to say who gets what. And that could happen earlier based off of how fast this review process goes. But we'll stay on top of it. But that's pretty solid of what's going to happen, barring people changing their mind on bids and backing out of the process. What do you think? I mean, Remington, as we've all known it for a very long time, is gone. I mean, think of it. Remington was founded in 1816. It's been there forever. And thanks in part to a ridiculous lawsuit, it's gone. And keep in mind that the type of lawsuit that has been allowed to go on with Remington, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris want that to happen to every gun company. That's the key here of how bad this could be for all of us nationwide. They want anybody to have the ability to sue a company based off a product that they make that somebody else used in a very bad way. And that's what the Democrats want. So, educate your friends and family. A good way to tell them is, hey, look, this business has been around since the beginning of the 1800s, and because of somebody's anti-gun views, these people are now out of work and out of a job and out of a business, out of an inheritance. Democrats will stop at nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for everything. It's been a very, very fun run. Let's keep it going as fast and as hard as we can. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. Check out Blackout Coffee down below. Grab some of their holiday stuff. Use my code to save some money. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is where you're going to find all the news related to the Second Amendment. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.